Oh, mud hole. Let's pull up a little bit. I know you love mud holes. Daddy don't want to get his feet muddy. Blah, 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 blah. Yay! Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I told him. I could have done that myself, but I want everybody to see how strong you are. That's the reason why I don't mouth off to her too much, because she'll whoop me. She'll whoop up on me. She's about 20 years younger. Well, a little bit younger than that, but she can hold up. She can. You want down? You don't? Okay. Uh, okay. You know that's got a little, look like a little crook in it. Little crook. Yeah, it'd be all right. Yeah, let me let these down. It's too high. People look at the outside of these logs and they're like, "Whoa, them logs ain't no good." But you can see what the lumber looks like when you cut it. It's pretty. That's just the way logs look. You go to a big log mill, the logs that they have on the yard look.
They're nasty. They're like black.
They look just like these. It's just the
They
way.
look like they've been burnt.
Yeah. These are perfectly good logs.
Okay, any question?
Uh-huh.
How can you tell that a log is no good to mill up?
Because it'd be rotten. You can look at the fibers.
See, not everybody can do this.
You have to cut it open. Well, most time you can tell by the outside. I mean, I can, but I've been around it all my life, so
People who don't.
you just have to cut it open, and see what it looks like inside. The fibers will be all rotten and no good, and the log ain't no good. But you look at that lumber over there, and you see it's plenty good. Looks like you just cut the tree. Actually, most of the logs is up off the ground over there, and logs pine to keep a long time. If you get them up off the ground, uh, they'll last even longer. And a lot of people don't know it, but when you cut a tree down, and if you want that tree to last longer, like the season or whatever, you always cut the top out of it. Get the top, get it limbed up, get the top out. Because a lot of people don't know it. If you can cut a tree down, and that top's still in it, the sun comes out, and that top would still suck water out of the tree. That top still grow until it just runs out of water out of the tree. So what I'm saying is it dries the tree out even quicker, and the tree will go turn blue a lot quicker.
That's a fun fact. I didn't know that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that the tree grows from the top down. They look at a tree at the butt, and they think, well, that tree grows from the butt up. It does not. A tree grows from the top down. That's the reason why you thin trees. If you have a bunch of trees too thick, the top cannot expand, so the tree it'll grow taller, but the diameter won't get as good, the girth. Uh, and bugs, you don't want tops touching all the time, because if one gets a bug in it, they all get bugs in them. So you want to. I got to thin out here because it's too thick. But you thin the tops out where they're not touching where the limbs are not touching each other, and the top gets bigger. Therefore, the tree gets bigger, diameter, girth. But now this is what you do when you plant, like plantation. You leave it thick for several years, and that way the trees grow tall. The thicker they are, they're competing for the sun, so they grow tall. Well, after about 13, 14 years, you go in there and thin it, because your trees have done got pretty tall. You're getting them where about the length you want them. So you go in there and thin it, and that way the girth of the tree starts getting bigger every year. It'll still grow tall, but it won't grow tall as fast. But the girth will get bigger, and that's what you want. Bigger trees make more lumber. So
Smokers